Have you ever wondered how life unfolds for the farmers in the far-flung corners of Indonesia? In the sprawling archipelago of Indonesia, a story of resilience, tenacity, and unyielding spirit is quietly being written each day. This is the tale of the Indonesian farmer, a guardian of the land and the lifeblood of the nation's agricultural sector. Indonesia, a country adorned with more than 17,000 islands, is blessed with an abundant array of natural resources. Among these, the fertile soil and favorable climate provide the perfect canvas for a diverse agricultural landscape. From the sprawling rice fields that shimmer under the tropical sun to the lush coffee plantations that cloak the mountain slopes, agriculture is a vital thread in the Indonesian tapestry of life. The life of an Indonesian farmer is a symphony of early mornings and late evenings, of tilling the soil and planting the seeds, of nurturing the crops and reaping the harvest. It's a life that beats to the rhythm of nature's pulse, always in sync with the changing seasons and the ebb and flow of the weather. Yet, this life is not just about work. It's about a deep-rooted connection to the land, a bond forged in the crucible of time and tradition. It's about the joy of seeing a seed sprout into a plant, the satisfaction of a bountiful harvest, the camaraderie of community, and the tranquility that comes with living in harmony with nature. But it's also a life of challenges. From the unpredictability of the weather to the constant battle against pests and disease, the Indonesian farmer's journey is marked by obstacles and hardships. Yet they meet these challenges with resilience and unwavering determination, embodying the spirit of gotong royong, or community cooperation, a cornerstone of Indonesian culture. Join us as we delve deeper into the life of an Indonesian farmer, a life that is as challenging as it is rewarding. Let's embark on a journey to understand the unseen, to appreciate the unappreciated, and to celebrate the unsung heroes who help feed the nation and shape its future. Imagine waking up to the crow of a rooster, the air crisp and filled with the promise of a new day. The life of an Indonesian farmer begins while most of us are still tucked away in our cozy beds, dreaming. An Indonesian farmer's day is a beautiful symphony of simplicity and hard work. It starts before the first light of dawn, when the world is still painted in shades of starlight and the moon. The farmer, draped in a traditional sarong, steps into the cool morning air, with the smell of dew-kissed earth filling his nostrils. The first task of the day is to tend to the livestock. The clucking hens need feeding, the cows need milking, and the goats need herding. This is followed by a quick breakfast, usually a bowl of warm rice porridge and a cup of strong, robust coffee. As the sun begins its ascent, painting the sky in hues of orange and gold, the farmer heads out to the fields. Armed with a hoe and a heart full of hope, he spends the next few hours tending to his crops. The rhythmic motion of tilling, planting, and watering is almost meditative. There's a beautiful connection between man and earth here, a bond forged by sweat, toil, and a shared respect for nature's bounty. Lunchtime is a brief respite, a chance to sit under the shade of a towering tree, share stories with fellow farmers, and replenish energy with a simple meal of steamed rice and fresh vegetables picked right from the fields. As the afternoon wears on, the work continues. There's always something to do on a farm, fixing a broken fence, checking the irrigation system, or simply watching over the growing crops. The farmer's work is never done. As the sun sets, painting the sky in brilliant shades of pink and purple, the farmer heads home. His body is tired, but his spirit is unbroken. He knows that tomorrow he will do it all over again, because this is his life, his passion, his purpose. As the sun sets, the farmer's day ends, only to start again with the break of dawn. What does it take to cultivate the fields and bring forth the bounty of the land? Consider the vibrant green paddies of rice, the iconic crop of Indonesia. This staple food is more than just a plant. It is a symbol of life and livelihood. To grow this crop, farmers use a technique called paddy cultivation, which involves flooding the fields to provide the rice plants with enough water to thrive. The process is labor-intensive, requiring a keen understanding of the land and the crop. Then there's the robust coffee plant, another important crop. The beans are carefully nurtured on the slopes of the mountainous regions, where the fertile volcanic soil and the cool climate provide the perfect conditions for them to flourish. To maintain these finicky plants, farmers must constantly monitor for pests and diseases, a challenge that requires diligence and skill. Indonesia also boasts an array of fruits and vegetables, from the sweet, fleshy mangosteen to the fiery bird's eye chili. Each of these crops requires a different set of farming techniques and presents its own unique challenges. For instance, the mangosteen trees need a humid, tropical climate and take a long time to bear fruit, while the chilies require careful handling due to their spicy nature. But the crops are not just about the techniques and challenges, they are about the farmer's relationship with the land. The farmers wake up with the sun, spend their days tending to their crops, and go to bed with the setting sun. They nurture the land, and in return, the land nurtures them. Their lives are intertwined with the rhythms of the earth, the changing seasons, the cycles of growth and decay. The farmer's journey is a labor of love, a dance with the earth that is both challenging and rewarding. They face the brutal heat of the sun, the unpredictability of the rains, and the relentless pests that threaten their crops. But they persevere, driven by a deep-rooted love for the land and a commitment to their craft. Each grain that reaches our plates is a testament to the farmer's arduous journey. Behind every hard-working farmer, there is a family that shares their joys and struggles. In the heart of Indonesia, the farmer's family forms the backbone of the agricultural world. Each member of the family plays a significant role, intertwining their lives with the rhythm of nature, the cycle of seasons, and the bounty of the earth. The farmer's spouse, a pillar of strength and resilience, manages the household chores while also lending a hand in the field during peak seasons. Their hands, weathered from years of toil, can sort a basket of harvested crops with a precision that's a marvel to behold. The children, even from a young age, learn the art of farming. They engage in smaller tasks, such as feeding the livestock or watering the plants, which gradually shape their understanding of life's fundamental lessons: patience, persistence, and the joy of reaping what one sows. And then there's the elderly, the keepers of wisdom and tradition. They share stories of the past, of seasons of abundance and years of scarcity, their words weaving a rich tapestry of the community's shared heritage. Their experience guides the family, helping them navigate the unpredictable waters of farming. The farmer's family doesn't just live in the community, they are the heartbeat of it. Their home is a hub of activity, where neighbors gather to exchange news, share meals, and lend a helping hand. The spirit of gotong royong, or communal cooperation, is deeply rooted in their culture. It's not just about farming, it's about living together, working together, and growing together. The culture they uphold is as rich and diverse as the Indonesian archipelago itself. It's a culture that values hard work, mutual respect, and a deep reverence for nature. It's a culture that celebrates the simple joys of life: a successful harvest, a communal feast, the laughter of children playing in the fields. The family's resilience and unity are the farmer's strength, making the grueling tasks bearable. The essence of farming isn't just about tilling the land. It's about nurturing relationships, preserving tradition, and cultivating a sense of community. And at the heart of it all is the farmer's family. What dreams do these farmers harbor in their hearts as they toil under the sun and rain? Imagine, if you will, the dawn breaking over the lush landscapes of an Indonesian village. The first rays of sunlight kiss the dew-kissed leaves. The rooster heralds a new day, and our farmer, with weathered hands and a heart full of hope, steps onto his verdant field. What dreams, you may wonder, does he carry within him as he navigates his daily dance with the earth? The dreams of an Indonesian farmer are as diverse as the seeds sown in their fields. For many, the most profound aspiration is a simple one: to provide. To cultivate a life that is not just about survival, but about thriving, to put food on the table, to send their children to school, and to secure a future that is brighter than the past. However, these dreams stretch beyond the boundaries of the individual. They encompass the community, the village that weaves a tapestry of shared experiences and collective ambitions. The aspiration to uplift their community, to ensure that their neighbors don't sleep hungry, to see the children of the village grow up educated and empowered, is a dream that many farmers hold dear. Farming, in this context, is not just a means to an end. It's a vehicle for change, a tool to shape reality in the image of their dreams. Every seed that is planted, every crop that is harvested, is a step toward the realization of these dreams. Through their toil, they're not only cultivating crops, but they're also cultivating a future for themselves, for their families, for their community. And so, as the sun sets and the farmer wipes the sweat from his brow, he looks out onto his field with a sense of satisfaction. He knows that his day's work is more than just a contribution to his livelihood. It's a contribution to his dreams. Each day, they sow seeds not just in the soil, but in the fertile ground of their dreams.